Hi, my name is Sanjay Salunke. As we have seen in last session, uniform circular motion, Earth's gravitational force, and Earth's gravitational acceleration. Today, we are going to continue our first chapter. We are going to learn following topics. First, variation in value of G. Next, mass and weight. Coming towards first point is variation in value of G. It includes 3 points: change along the surface of Earth, change with height, and change with depth. First point, change along the surface of Earth. Will the value of G be the same everywhere on the surface of Earth? No. The reason is that the shape of Earth is not exactly spherical, and so the distance of a point on the surface of Earth from its center differs somewhat from place to place due to its rotation. The Earth bulks at the equator and is flatter at the poles. Its radius is largest at the equator and smallest at the poles. The value of G is thus highest at the poles, that is 9.832 meter per second square, and decreases slowly with decreasing latitude. It is lowest at the equator, that is 9.78 meter per second square. The second point is change with height. As we go above the Earth's surface, the value of R is increases and the value of G decreases. However, the decrease is rather small for heights, which are small in comparison to the Earth's radius. For example, remember that the radius of the Earth is 6,400 km. For example, if an aeroplane is flying at height 10 km above the surface of Earth, its distance from the Earth's surface changes from 6,400 km to 6,410 km, and change in the value of G due to it negligible. On other hand, when we consider an artificial satellite orbiting the Earth, we have to take into account the change in the value of due to the large change in the distance of the satellite from the center of Earth. Some typical heights and the value of G at these heights are given in the following table. Place height in kilometer, G in meter per second square. Surface of Earth, height 0, value of G 9.8 meter per second square. Mount Everest, height in kilometer 8.8 kilometer, value of G 9.8 meter per second square. Maximum height reached by man-made balloon height in kilometer 36.6 kilometer, and value of g 9.77 meter per second square. Height of typical weather satellite, height in kilometer 400, and value of g is 8.7 meter per second square. And height of communication satellite 35,700 kilometer, and value of g is 0.225 meter per second square. Now next point is change with depth. In the interior of the earth, on the average, the value of g is less than that at the earth's surface, as the depth below the earth's surface increases. The value of g decreases, and finally it becomes 0 at the center of earth. Now next point is mass and weight. Mass is the amount of matter present in the object. The SI unit of mass is kilogram. Mass is scalar quantity. Its value is same everywhere, and its value does not change even when we go to another planet. According to Newton's first law, it is the measure of the inertia of an object. Higher the mass, higher is the inertia. Next point is weight. The weight of an object is defined as the force with which the earth attracts the object. The force F on the object of mass, m on the surface of earth, can be written using the equation weight, that is W is equal to F is equal to mg, that is G is equal to gm upon r square. Weight being a force, its SI unit is Newton. Also, the weight being a force is vector quantity, and its direction is towards the center of earth, as the value of g is not same everywhere. The weight of an object changes from place to place, though its mass is constant everywhere. Now today's homework is write the difference between mass and weight. That's all for today. We will continue in next session.